Shell friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, I'm Lady Shell, a wife and mom of two. Today I'm going to be finally answering those questions that I received in my broadcast channel. I asked my small community to send me some questions that they wanted to ask me about being a wife, a mom, content creator. I'm finally getting around to answering those questions. I'm going to be sharing with you how I balance being a wife, a mom, and content creator. First things first, I am so hungry, so I'm making me some pizza right now. I'm going to make that really quick. So I ate, I'm satisfied. Let's get into the question. How do you make sure you spend enough time with your husband? Okay, so this is a really good question. For us, we find the best time to spend quality time with each other is when the kids go to sleep. So when we put the kids down at night, it's bedtime, they go to sleep, we usually stay up and just like, you know, talk to each other, hang out, watch movies. We may have like a movie night or maybe have a game night. Sometimes we make sure the kids eat first, and then once they go down for the nights, we will eat our dinner, get our quality time in more at nighttime than during the day, especially during the week because we both work. I still work a full-time job. I work 40+ hours a week. I utilize my lunchtime to catch up with my husband. So I'll call him if he's available, we'll talk, and I'll talk to him my whole lunch hour or whatever, or he'll just be on the phone while I'm doing something. Next question, how do you manage it all? That's the question. Okay, so this person is probably referring to all the different mini hats that I wear. Like I said, I am a wife, a mom of two. I do work 40+ hours a week, and I'm also a content creator, so I do make content on the side. I absolutely love creating content, but you guys want to know how I manage it all, so let me answer that. Because I am a wife and mom content creator, my content is all about me being a wife and a mom. It's really not that hard for me to balance the two because all I do is I'll just prop the camera up and showcase me being a wife and a mom. I also like to share some of my favorite products that I like to use with my kids. If there's a product that I seem to really like, if I like it a lot, then you know, other people, other parents may like it too. So I like to share things, date night activities, family activities. I like to share that. I'm just sharing my life being a wife and a mom. Because I am able to work from home Mondays and Fridays, I'm home, I'm near my equipment, so I could just step away from my desk, my at-home office, and just kind of record something really quick. My biggest tip with that is just having a shot list, like just having a list of shots that you want to get, that you know you want to get, and that just helps a lot. And also, my job is so flexible. I am so grateful to be working for this company. I've been working for this company for almost a decade, and off on the weekends, going to office 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then I'm home Mondays and Fridays. So it's just so flexible. And if I need to leave or log off work early to go do something or handle something else, they let me do that, and then I can make up my time. So yeah, so I say all that to say is how I manage being a wife. I make sure I spend time with my husband when the kids go down at night, call him on my lunch hour. And as far as me being a mom, it really doesn't affect my content creating because, like I said before, I'm just propping the camera up, sharing my life as a mom and a wife. I do want to make sure I am present for my kids. You know, I don't want to be like this working mom just always on her laptop and not paying attention to the kids. So no, I definitely try to put the camera down, or even just if it is propped up, the camera's in the background just capturing soft moments of me and my kids. I'm present with my kids in the moment, and the camera's capturing it, and I'm sharing it with you guys. And then also, like for my job, like I said, they are really flexible. So yeah, it's just having a flexible job, having a supportive husband. And that's another thing I'm grateful for is my husband. He will take the kids and watch them for a couple hours while I go and knock out some content creating things and just kind of do things that I want to do. Make sure it doesn't interfere with things that he want to do. Just communication is key. Communicating with my husband, having a supportive husband, flexible job, and just kind of like being able to just share my life as a wife and mom already. When you have that support system and you have a flexible job, it kind of just makes everything easy for you a little bit. And like as far as my content, it's not like my content is super off. Like it's not like I'm a wife and mom and I'm also a makeup artist. Like no, my content, my brand is me being a wife and mom. I'm just sharing my life, sharing my journey of being a wife and mom. That's how I kind of manage it all. What's your biggest challenge being a mom and content creator? This is a good question. So my biggest challenge is sometimes when I'm trying to record something, talking to a camera like I'm doing right now, The kids may be in the background crying or whatever, having a tantrum, and it can get really frustrating because now I have to stop what I'm doing to go and tend to the kids. So sometimes it can just be a challenge when I'm trying to do something. If I stop too many times, my workload ends up piling up, I guess, because I'm not able to just sit there and just focus on one thing. There are times when my husband is not able to take over the kids because he works as well. He may be working late or whatever, so it's just like all on me. Maybe I have a campaign that's due tomorrow or something like that, but I can't really focus on it like I want to because I have the kids. Like I have to do dinner time, bath time, just all the things. You kind of just find your balance, find your flow, and it just works out at the end. This one is not 100% related to content creating and motherhood. This person is asking, do you have advice for single people looking for a partner? And yeah, I would say, now I have been with my husband for 10 years, so I've been out of the dating game for a really long time. And what I'm hearing is dating in today's world is really hard, very dense. It's like people just don't want to get to know each other anymore. And a lot of times people are relying on dating sites, which I've never been on a dating site before. I just don't know what it's like to be on a dating site. But what I will say is if you are looking for a partner, the best advice that I could possibly give you is to stop looking. If you are big on faith like I am, then this may really speak to you. Stop trying to take control of your life. You know, sometimes you need to get out of the way and let God do his thing. Like, stop trying to focus on finding a man, finding a soulmate. Turn your focus onto something else that's a little bit more important. 10 years ago, when I first met my husband, I was not interested. I was not looking for a man. I wasn't focused on that. My focus was on trying to graduate college. I was just trying to get my degree and just, you know, go on about my life. Finding a man was just not my focus, but you know, God had other plans and brought us together, and here we are 10 years later. I feel like I was able to find my soulmate because I pivoted from looking for my soulmate. I took a break from trying to purposely, actively trying to find a man or whatever and trying to impress myself when I'm around guys. I stopped doing all of that because I was like, that's not my focus. I started pivoting, right? Which is one of my favorite words now because I feel like it just helps a lot in life. When there's something that you're trying to do or if there's something you're trying to get and it's not working, it's okay to just pivot, take a break from that and just focus and direct your attention to something else. So for me, I was trying to, you know, graduate school, so I stopped focusing on looking for a man and just, you know, focused on school. But in the mix of that, I found my man in that whole situation. I feel like that was possible because I took a break from actively trying to find a man and just let God do his thing. I feel like when you're trying to find a man, you are literally actively trying to take over, and God is just like, stop, like, get your hand off the steering wheel. Like, I got it. Like, just sit back and let me take care of this. Like, go focus on something else. I have this. Once I let go and let God, things just started happening for me. Like, things just started flourishing. And then when I found my husband, or my husband found me, whichever way you want to say it, I was sitting here like, okay, this can't be real life. Like, he's an amazing person. He's a very genuine, loving person, caring person, very polite, respectful, is very family oriented. Like, what is wrong with him? I was trying to find things wrong with him, and God was just like, Shelby, this is your time. This is your moment. You deserve this. You've been waiting. And so if you're out there trying to find your soulmate, you know, it's okay. Just take a deep breath. There's no rush. There's no rush at all. Don't try to actively look for your man. Just let go and let God, let him do his thing, and you pivot and go focus on something else. Maybe you have a business that you've always wanted to start. Go start that. Maybe you wanted to be a content creator. Go and create content. Focus on that. Maybe you're in school or whatever. Focus on school. Focus on graduating. That's a little bit more important than trying to find your soulmate. Your soulmate will come, okay? I promise you, if you just let go and let God. And I also want to say too, for females, I know some females will shoot their shot and slide in the DMs. And I'm not saying that you can't do that, but what I am going to say is if you have been doing that and it hasn't been working out for you, then this is your sign to just pivot. Nothing wrong with shooting your shot, but I'm just saying if it's just not working out for you, you've been having failed after failed relationships, then just stop, let go, and let God. All right, show friends, so these are all the questions that I received. Not that many questions, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys found this video very helpful, please leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts was. What's your favorite question? What was your favorite topic? And make sure you subscribe to your girls' channels. I would love to grow this channel. I have so much more content that I've been recording and working on. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. What questions do you have? What do you guys want to see? Like, let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.